All right, hey everybody. So welcome to the first ever The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes movie video. This is a book to movie adaptation. It is based on the book by Suzanne Collins, who wrote The Hunger Games. This is the prequel to the Hunger Games franchise, and it centers around a younger version of Coriolanus Snow, who was played by Donald Sutherland in the original franchise. This time he will be played by Tom Blythe. Now, I will be making a video at like some later date talking about the trailer because I absolutely love that fucking trailer. That trailer is like one of the best trailers that I've ever seen. That trailer was just completely like from a book to movie adaptation, standpoint. It was just mwah, mwah, mwah. I mean, it just looks like that adaptation that every single, pre-existing property, fan, when they hear their favorite property is going to get adapted, this is the adaptation that people beg for. This is the ones that we go to bed dreaming about. But yes, no, for this first video, I want to bring you guys the rumored runtime of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I hope you guys are comfy in movie theaters, because it turns out that the film will be, right now, the rumor is that it will be 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yes, it will be the longest film in the Hunger Games franchise. If you're like me and you've read the book, that runtime should not surprise you in the slightest. There is a lot to cover. This thing spans a lot. It covers a lot. So that runtime really does not surprise me. And you know what? Even if they hit the 3-hour mark, that would not have surprised me, because there's just like a lot in this book, in this book that I really do want them to cover, and I don't want them to gloss over. It is the longest film in the Hunger Games franchise. It beats the previous record of the Hunger Games Catching Fire. I think it was said that it's like 19 minutes or something like that. I'm a huge fan of the Hunger Games franchise. This is a film that I've been looking forward to for a long, ever since that I heard that they were doing this, ever since I read the book, which was actually a few months ago. So I have been really excited for this. The trailer is just, over the moon, making me excited for this thing. I love the cast that they have assembled for this thing. You got Tom Blythe as the young Snow. You have Rachel Zegler as Lucy Gray Baird. You have Hunter Schafer as Tigress. I mean, that is just, mwah, mwah. I mean, just Hunter Schafer as Tigress is just chef's kiss. I mean, God, I could not think of a better casting than that, except for the next one I'm about to mention, because whoever decided to cast Peter Dinklage as Dean Casca Highbottom, you deserve a raise. You are not getting paid enough, because that is just one of the most perfect castings I've ever heard of in my entire life. And also we have Viola Davis as Dr. Gall. I am really looking forward to this. And when you look at that cast, when you look at Rachel Zegler, when you look at, when you look at Viola Davis, when you look at Peter Dinklage, when you look at some of the other people that they got involved in this, then it shows that they are really continuing the tradition of the Hunger Games, which is to cast the biggest, best actors that they can get, the most talented people that they can find for these parts. And of course, Hunter Schafer as Tigress. And you know what? I cannot wait for this thing. The film allegedly comes out in November. The reason why I say allegedly, because as many of you know, right now they are dealing with 2 strikes in Hollywood, which is the writers and the actors, with no end in sight as of this recording. To the strikes. I mean, when you look at the back and forth between these two entities, between the greedy, horrific, lazy corporate, pieces of shits of the AMPTP, and the Writers Guild and the Screen Actors Guild, it looks like there is no end in sight to this, and I really hope that I'm wrong, because I do not want the fall and winter films to be affected. But if they have to be affected so the writers and actors can get so they can get a livable wage, so they can get this is just like basic stuff that they're asking for. If you really look at the proposals, if you look at everything that the actors and the writers are actually asking for, these are very basic things. Like this should just be obvious, like a lot of the stuff that they're actually asking for. And the longer that this goes, the worse the AMPTP, aka the studios, really do look coming out of this. So yeah, no, that's the reason why I'm saying that they allegedly might be pushing back the Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because I'm sure if the strikes keep going, there's going to be a lot of stuff that gets delayed throughout the rest of the year and into next year as the strikes, go on and on and on and on. But also, even if the strikes were to get, settled, the reason why stuff might even get delayed next year is because stuff is currently paused filming right now. So there's like a lot of stuff that should be coming out next year that are not filming right now because of the strikes. But yeah, no, before you get angry at the writers, before you get angry at the actors, completely direct your ire at the studios, that it completely deserves your ire, because this thing is still going because of the greed when it comes to the studios. So yes, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is rumored to be 2 hours and 45 minutes. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think about all this. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So I'll be bringing you guys constant updates on After Everything, all the After spinoffs. It ends with us, Hush Hush the Mister, and now The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Once we start getting more and more information about Hush Hush and the Mister, those will be added to the roster of films I will be talking about here on the channel. Because I was terminated for so long, there's still some stuff from After We Collided that I do have to catch up on, including topic videos, and those are coming sooner rather than later. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to grow to the heights it has without you guys, and so for that, I'm eternally grateful. Stop unsubscribing. If you enjoy the content that you see on this channel, please spread the word. Please spread the word of Charles's movie channel, because this will easily be one of the best, not the best, book-to-movie adaptation channels that you'll find right here on YouTube, or dare I say anywhere. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. My name is Charles. Welcome to the book-to-movie adaptation channel. I'll see you later. After fans, Joe fans, Hero fans, It Ends With Us fans, Blake Lively fans, Justin Baldoni fans, It Ends With Us fans, Hush Hush fans, the Mister fans, Book to Movie fans, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes fans. I promise that I will, compact all that at some point. But yeah, take care, y'all. Love you.